Welcome back to Old Maple Home, and in this video we're going to be focusing on some of the bedrooms in our historic Victorian home. I'm ready to just refresh these spaces, give them a little bit of a makeover using thrifted decor and doing some DIYs. We're gonna give some thrifted furniture a facelift and some new window treatments. So I hope that this video brings you inspiration. Without further ado, let's jump in and I hope you enjoy. Okay, here we are in the kids' room. My little boy is getting his big boy bed, so it was time to get this room reconfigured and also give it a little bit of a makeover. I just wanted to add some character, a lot of pattern. I love English country style decor with the play on patterns and colors. So that was what I was hoping to accomplish in this room. But we need to kind of clear it out first. The kids always find that fun when a room is nice and empty. They can jump around and play. But I had been looking for a matching bed for my son for this one here that we found at a yard sale for $25, and it did take me a while to find one that was going to work well and coordinate, but Facebook Marketplace finally came through after searching for a few months, and I think I found the right one. It's not an exact match, but it's pretty close. I just wanted it to have a rounded top and footboard on it so that, you know, they would complement each other. So I'm really happy with that Facebook Marketplace find, but this is just the beginning of what I have planned to do in this room, to just give it lots of fun character for a kid's room, but in my style. So after kind of getting a lot of the furniture out of the room, I decided I wanted to finally address these baseboards, which were looking very rough. As you can see here, our house is 120 years old, so there's a ton of maintenance that constantly needs done on it. But this is Restore Finish, and it's a product I use all the time to bring back luster and life to really sad looking wood. It just does a really good job of blending in all those blemishes. You can kind of see them disappearing here. And I'm using a very, very fine grit steel wool to do this. And it made such a big difference. Eventually these floors do need refinished, but not today. All right, so I got some hampers and I ordered them off of Amazon. I got 2 of them because I'm envisioning putting some like a natural element of like a basket or a rattan or seagrass or something in the kids' room. And I'm hoping that these are going to work. I'm hoping they're not too big, but I really wanted something that they could store their toys, their stuffed animals and whatnot in, because now we're a little tight on space and storage in that room. So I'm hoping this works. I'm hoping it's not too tight. Too narrow of a walkway for them now at the end of their bed, but I think these are going to look really cute, especially with the color curtains that I have planned to put in there that you will also be seeing.
Imagine sun shining, pink clouds in the sky, and everything is right. Imagine stars lighting up the night, and a shooting star so vibrant you have to make a wish. Nothing's ever in your way, scoring every shot you make. No, you've never heard of pain, because you're just high on life. Every day is Saturday. Life is sweet as birthday cake. Why can't it just stay this way? Like you wanted to, like you wanted to, like 24/7, like 24/24 heaven. Oh, like you wanted to, like you wanted to, like 24/7, like 24/24 heaven. Oh, nothing but blue skies, a totally peaceful mind. Never need a second try. No, you get it right the very first time.
Okay, so here's the nightstand that was in the bedroom, and I used to have this in my bathroom. It was a thrift flip. I got it from Goodwill like a year or so ago and kind of redid the whole thing. So we're gonna paint it again. I don't really want this creamy color. I want to do more of a really powdery baby blue. I just think that'll look really cute. So I got new knobs and we are going to paint it with this sample that I just happened to have that I got at a yard sale. And it's just a really pretty baby blue. So I think that's gonna look really cute with everything in there. And then I'm hoping I can still do an accent pop of yellow, but we'll see. Let's get this painted. Okay, next I want to paint this dresser, and it needs it badly because there's some staining going on. And I need to paint the sides of the drawers because we have a hard time with them sticking. So we're going to paint this the same color as the nightstand. So now I have my mom helping me hang these curtains. I really wanted to add bright, fun color like a yellow in this room. So we started putting it up, and for one, they were a little too short, and the yellow was just a little bit too bright. So even though I loved the idea of yellow, I got this other more tan color of a gingham curtain, and I think that's gonna work better. So that's the curtain you're gonna see in the reveal. And then I also was gifted some beddies for the kids, and we have been loving those.
Imagine sun shining, pink clouds in the sky, and everything is right. Imagine stars lighting up the night, and a shooting star so vibrant, you have to make a wish.
Well, after redoing the kids' room, I decided I wanted to jump over into mine and give that a little refresh. So here's a quick look at what I did in here. I think it turned out really beautiful. By the way, I'm going to have most everything that you're seeing as far as bedding and some decor items linked down in the description below. So if there's something you see that you really liked, go check that out and shop it. It's usually from Amazon or somewhere like that. That's going to be really easy for you to shop. All right, moving on over here. Oh yes, also at a thrift store, I found this huge oak shelf for $5, solid oak shelf. I don't know how old it is or anything, but I was picturing this above a bed with some fabric, like, you know, secured up under it for like a bed crown type of a thing. So I think I might try and do something like that with it. All right, so here is this shelf that I thrifted for $5. It's solid oak. As you can see, the color's just a little bit too dated, that really orangey kind of like 80s, 90s oak color. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to attempt to put some gel stain over top and see if I can age it a little bit. And then once that's dry, I'm just gonna spray it with some polyacrylic to seal it in. So let's see if this works. All right, so I would recommend using some type of a liquid sandpaper, like crud cutter or liquid sandpaper, like a degreaser, to try and get as much of the finish off as possible. I could not find mine, so I'm just gonna scrub it down with some all-purpose cleaner.
Can I help you?
So basically what the gel stain does is it just sits on top of the old stain. It's not gonna really sink in, but it still gives you like a transparent effect. So it's gonna let the old grain show through. So basically I'm just trying to eliminate any brush marks, make it smooth. And then, like I said, once it's dry, I will just spray some polyacrylic to seal it in. But it's doing a good job. It's already toning down the really yellow-orange look of the wood. So I think this is gonna work. So there is the after, and there's the before. All right, so I just ordered these off of Amazon, and these look like they're gonna be a much better match to this curtain here. And actually, I don't think I showed you this for reference. This is what I did have, which I love. I think this is so pretty. It's the perfect French blue. So I'm actually going to hold on to these and use them somewhere else, maybe in my bedroom or something, when I get around to doing my bed crown. But I think these are going to be perfect. And they're just a tablecloth, which I think is such a smart alternative to using curtains, window curtains, because window treatments can be so expensive. Like these curtains here, although I love them and they're going to be so convenient to use for the background of my bed crown, they are like $50 a piece. So they are an investment for sure. So that's why I wanted to go with something very inexpensive to drape along the sides of the bed. So the tablecloth is going to drape on either side of the bed. We'll get some hooks or something to kind of keep them off to the side. And also what I liked about the tablecloths is you can get them in pretty large sizes, whereas it's harder to find the really long lengths in the curtains that I liked. So I thought that was really neat. There's just an idea for you. We are going to get this hung. It's actually the night before. I'm hoping to do all of this tomorrow, all the bedroom refreshes tomorrow, at least start working on a lot of it. We're going to put this up, I think, tomorrow with my husband's help, and maybe get some of these things worked on here. Some of my thrift store finds. I'm thinking this lamp would look really cute in the kids' room if we end up putting their beds, or I'm kind of hoping to. And then I think that little stool is going to be absolutely darling. I really want to do a play on play of like pattern, or a play of pattern on patterns, not play on play, but pattern on pattern. I just feel like that's very European. You see it a lot in French chateaus and, you know, English cottages. They just use a lot of the same pattern over and over again. So that's kind of what I'm hoping to do. But yeah, I'm excited to get this up. I think it's going to add so much charm to this room. Okay, so in case you've never seen this method before for hanging shelves and things, you just take your painter's tape and then you're gonna try and keep it lined up with the shelf. I like to have the tape go all the way to the edges so I know exactly how long my piece is that I'm hanging. And then we doubled it up so we know how like wide the piece is, and then you're just gonna mark where your nails or your screws are going. And then this is going to go up on the wall, and it's going to be a template to show us where we need to screw this into the wall.